Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Kjwippy, and we have gotten a new teaser for a new Five Nights at Freddy's game. This is part of the, I want to say the 6th day, right? Yeah, it's the 6th. Sorry, I forgot what day it is, because I'm kind of an idiot. Yeah, this is part of the 6th day on the countdown to the 10-year anniversary of FNAF. And so, let's just get right into it, because I think this is going to be really interesting. Sounds like carnival music. Oh no, it's the puppet. Okay. Is this the puppet, or are we gonna see something? Ooh. Oh! Secret of the Mimic. Oh, 2025. Okay, nice. That's cool. Something to note here is that it says in the description, to see the future, sometimes you need to understand the past. A brand new original nightmare in the Five Nights at Freddy's universe. So I'm assuming that this is going to be taking place long before most of the events of what has happened in the games. At the very least, long before the events of Security Breach. A lot of people were speculating with the Fall Fest, stuff from the Help Wanted games, that we're going to be getting something kind of around that era. And I don't think that that's far off from what we're seeing here, because this is a very old-fashioned Jack-in-the-Box style character. And interestingly enough, we also have that kind of weird laugh as this dude pops out. He's almost like a clown. We're going back to the clown age of FNAF, and I don't really know how I feel about that. I don't like clowns that much. But then also we have this kind of film reel effect, and that's very long before we see any of the stuff in any of the games. Like that's a very outdated thing at that point in time. So I mean, that it's not far off. At the very least, this kind of film reel. Obviously there are still film reels, but it's not nearly as archaic as this. So interesting. 2025, and it's Secret of the Mimic. So I wonder if they're also going to be playing off of the actual Mimic story from the books, where it's the guy made it to kind of babysit his kid, and then from there it just got bad. But yeah, I would be curious to see what a different take on the story would be as well, but I haven't read the original anyway, so I don't know. I'm clueless. I'm stupid and clueless, as all people know that I am. I'm trying to scan this for other clues as to what we could possibly be dealing with in terms of just like content and stuff like that. Like I mentioned earlier, there was the FNAF 2 music box music, the My Grandfather's Clock music box, which is interesting that that's the choice that they went with. I mean, obviously, it's an iconic song for FNAF, and it's an iconic thing for the series itself, just to like symbolize the puppet. Maybe this is like an old version of the puppet or something. I don't know, but I'm curious to see how that ties into the Mimic. Maybe it will tie into the whole idea that the story of the Mimic is based off of like Henry, and he's so busy with work that he became inventive, created things for Charlie. The Mimic being one of them, I guess, because I mean, also if we look at the books, Henry created different animatronic toys for Charlie to play with as well. Like there was the horse or whatever that she could ride. There's the doll. There's something else too. I don't remember what it was off the top of my head, but yeah, like he created all those things for her in the books. It's safe to assume that he created things like that in the game universe as well. Maybe the Mimic is one of them, and maybe we're relating that to Charlie specifically because Charlie becomes the puppet later. I don't know. This is literally me grasping at straws with the limited information that I know, so I could be totally stupid, but I could also be right, and then I'd be really proud, and I would never let anybody live that down. I'm just trying to see if there's any like other details on this guy. Like this, the split down the middle of the face is making me think of the Funtime animatronics. You know, where like their face plates can split open and stuff like that. So I think that might be something, but also it like the eyes are so weird for me because I can't tell quite what's going on with that. It's almost making me think of a similar style of character to the daycare attendant. And can I just say, the actual like visual of the text kind of like fading into each other there and having that kind of old-fashioned VHS like offset of the colors, it's really cool, really nice. Stylistically, Steel Wool always does really well with stylizing things, and I think this is just another example of that. So nice. I'm very excited to see the secret of the Mimic. Hey, Editor Kyle here. Just wanted to point out real quick that yes, the reel does also show 1979 in the logo, so I was in fact correct about this being before any of the known games and also being way older than everything else we've seen before. So props to me, I guess. So thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you guys are just as excited for this as I am. I don't know if it's going to be late 2025. I hope it's not. I don't know if they would be announcing it now if it was going to be that late in 2025. But if it's a game on the scale of something of like Security Breach, it could be that long. I have no idea. So, could be interesting. But if you enjoyed, please consider leaving a like. If you really enjoyed, consider subscribing because, you know, I like the attention, so thank you. But until the next video, I hope you all stay safe. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!